Hello, welcome back to another episode of Black Pen. So, today we're going to talk about buyers. Stop waiting. So, let me go ahead and introduce the concept. So, hi, my name is Latosca Asberry, and I am a Texas real estate agent serving the Dallas Fort Worth area and the author of Home Sweet New Home, a book about buying a new construction homes. And so today we are going to talk about stop waiting. You all stop waiting. I've been having conversations, because you got to have conversations, with the people. And believe it or not, some people are still waiting on that 3% to come back. I just hate to tell you that 3% is not coming back. So stop waiting on it to come back. These are actually the rates. The rates are the rates. If you see the rates from way back in the day, these rates are actually cheaper. So you're going to hear a lot of people saying the interest rate is too high, the interest rate is too high. The 6%, the 7%, the 5%. Ooh, that's just too high. Well, of course, that's high compared to the 3%. And what I want to ask now that I have your attention, so if you're waiting on the 3% to come back, why didn't you buy when it was 3%? Y'all tell me down there in the comments what was some of the reasons why you didn't buy when it was 3%, because that 3% is not coming back. Don't let no one tell you that. And no, the interest rates are not high. If you look over the years, the interest rates are actually better. The interest rates used to be 18%, 15%, 12%, 10%, so these interest rates are fairly good compared to long, 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 long time ago. So let's see. Um, then you're waiting on the price of the homes to fall. Like right now is the perfect time. Why are you still waiting? The builders are lowering the prices on these homes. And I'm saying, you all, not by $30,000, not by $50,000. They are lowering the prices by $100,000. You all, some builders are throwing in appliance package. So you get a washer and a dryer and a refrigerator. And yes, I really do. I agree with you. Yes, a home should come with a refrigerator. It should come with a blinds, but they don't. That's neither here nor there. I don't know why they don't come with all of the things, and then they have that price tag on there. I really don't know why they don't come like that. But now they're throwing in those. They throwing in the blinds. They throwing in the washer, the dryer, and the refrigerator. And so they're even helping out with closing costs. Now, the one thing that they do not help with is the down payment. Now, some lenders offer down payment assistance. So down payment assistance is still available. Do not let people tell you that those programs are not out there. They are out there. You just have to find the lenders who offer down payment assistance. And buyers are helping with closing costs. So, it's if you waiting for the perfect time is now. And when I'm telling you, you all, this is the best that I have seen the builders now. I've been in the industry for 5 years. February 2026 will make years. And this is the absolute best. I have seen them. I've seen them in the middle of, in the beginning, the middle, and you can say the end of the pandemic, and they were the big guys. You know, if you didn't want this house, or you didn't qualify for this house, or for whatever reason, it was next. It was next, but you know, now they're being very generous. They are lowering the prices on the homes. They are throwing things in. If you want to go to the design center, so I've just got a message from a builder rep last night that they are giving an incentive to go towards upgrades. So they are really helping you all out. So don't sit on the sideline, because I don't know what January through December 2026 is going to um, look like. So, you know, don't wait, you all. Do not wait. And you never know your options. And let me tell you this, and then I'm gonna let you all go, because I'm working on making my podcast episodes 30 minutes and under. You can't have conversations with everybody. And I know that's a sad thing to say. You just, that goes for family, your besties, your friends, your coworkers. You just cannot have conversations with a lot of people, because they will talk you out of a lot of things. And most of the conversations you're going to have is going to be with people who already own a house, who's already building equity, so who already probably got $100,000 or more in equity, and telling you, oh no, don't buy that house. Oh, the interest rate is too much. Oh, the house is that house costs too much. Oh, it's cookie cutter. Oh, well, my friend bought a new construction house and the whole house just fell all apart. No, no. And see, you know, and we don't know to ask the question to them. Well, how much was your interest rate when you got your house? Mm-hmm. Ask them, well, how much equity is in your house? And then once you know, uh, make mental notes. Okay, well, she said when she bought her house uh, back in 1990, and her interest rate was 12%. Okay, and the interest rate today is, and I'm just throwing out numbers, is 6%. But when she bought hers in 1990, it was 12%. And then how much equity? She has $285 worth of equity in her home, and you have zero, and you're still renting, and they're telling you not to buy. Wait on the interest rates to go down. Wait till the 3% come back. Or no, don't buy that new construction home, because my friend bought a new construction home and the whole house just fell apart. Now they just left stuck with, you know, paying the bill. You know, sometimes you just cannot have certain conversations with people, because they're going to talk you out of everything. And then and then on top of that, not only that, you're going to get so many different answers for different people that it's going to confuse you, and then you're just going to say, oh, forget it, let me just continue on renting. And all along, all of those people that you have been talking to about buying a home, they got equity built up. So they can go in there and pull the equity out of their house, go on a vacation, or take the equity out and buy another home, and you know, continue on building their portfolio, their real estate portfolio, if that's what they want to do, or you know, just do whatever it is they want to do with the equity in your home. And then sometimes you just can't. I mean, that's just a hard thing to do. You just gonna have to just call a real estate agent, you know, vet them out, you know, tell them what it is that you want, and just go from there. You never know, your experience might be a lot better than their experience was, but do not wait on the fence. The 3% is not coming back. These prices are the prices, but the builders are lowering the prices by $100,000. They're throwing in appliances, they're throwing in blinds, you all. And then you want to wonder, okay, because I know what you all want to ask. Well, how come the builders are offering the popular one that I've been seeing lately, 1.99? They are buying that rate down for you. So the rate is still the rate. So we'll say the rate is, and I'm throwing out numbers, I don't know what the rate is as of today, December 14, 2025. I don't know what the rates are. Let's say the rates is 6.75%. Well, everybody is going to pretty much offer something in that range right there. Okay, so what the builder is going to do is they're going to consult with the lender. Well, okay, well, how much is it for me to buy the rate down to 1.99? They'll say, well, okay, it's X amount. What they're gonna do is they're gonna buy that rate down until they can get it down to that at 199. And so that's how they're able to do the 199. And then when some of them offer flex cash, that's one of the options that you can do with the flex cash. So when they say spend it how you want to or something like that, it's really not spending how you want to. You have two options. Sometimes you only have one option, but some give you the option to either buy down your rate or help towards closing costs or closing costs only. So that's how they're able to do 1.99, 299, or the 399. They are buying those down for you all. So just do not wait. Get up off the fence. You never ever know. So come on and start building your equity. And see, this is my reason for creating this book, because I know it's a lot of people bashing the builders. It's a lot of people saying just saying all sorts of things, and it does sound discouraging. It's like, well, now I don't want that house. I don't want to be paying for a house and the windows is going to fall out in the next 6 months, or the roof is going to cave in. This is exactly why I wrote this book, because there are steps to buying a new construction home. Number one, you will need a real estate agent. So do not go in to these model homes unrepresented, because they're not going to tell you that you should get a realtor. They just going to take you through the process and go from there. And that's why you have a lot of people out here bashing the builders. And I be wanting to say, well, did you at least buy my book? Or did you at least get a home inspection? Did you look over the warranty? Did you read the builder contract? Because some of these builders, you cannot sue them. Y'all can do arbitration and mediation and things like that, but you can't sue them. So that's why you have these social media groups. That's why you have a lot of people going to social media and bashing the builders, because they're covering themselves, and then by the buyers, homeowners, going to bash the builders. All of what they're doing is making the builders tighten up their contracts even more. Oh, okay. Well, no, we missed that right there. Well, let's add this in. Let's go add. That's why the contract, I don't know how often they change, but this is just my personal opinion. By us, because we think that's what's going to get their attention. But so yeah, it gets their attention. Yeah, they see it because there is not no secret internet for nobody. Nobody has a secret internet where we all share the same internet. But to me, I just feel like by us, not meaning me, by homeowners going to bash the builders, all you're doing is just making them go to their lawyers and say, hey, tighten up our contract even more. I needed to say this, I needed to say that. But just getting this book right here can save you a whole lot of money, because once you go in there and you put down your earnest money deposit, that starts the process. And you do not get your earnest money deposit back. Now you can walk away, but those thousands of dollars, that $5,000 you put down, you don't get to get that back. So you pretty much, stuck, and you're going to have to go on through the process. And then you can't hire in a real estate agent because, I mean, that's the way you started. You started out unrepresented, so you want to continue on being unrepresented. And and what agent is going to want to help you and answer your questions when they're not getting paid on the deal? And when the book clearly says, because I made sure to put that's the first chapter. So when you get the book, I make sure that the first chapter says the importance of having a real estate agent. And I know people don't read cover to cover, but if you are one of those people, go in chapter 1, 5, and 6. 1 is about the importance of a real estate agent. 5 is about protecting your investment because it is your investment. And 6, I talk about financing. I talk about the different loan products that are normally used in a new construction transaction. I even talk about the 2-1, 3-2-1, and the 2-1 buy down, and the fix. I talk about the taxes. I talk about equity. So yes, you all, this book right here can save you a lot. And for my first time home buyers, there are more first time home buyer builders out there than the ones that you see. The reason why you see the ones that you see is because they have a bigger marketing budget. Because when you're in business, it's all about the marketing. You can sell people anything as long as that marketing is on point. Hey, they got it. And that's why I used to tell you all up earlier in the year, if the marketing and the customer service does not add up when it comes to hiring a real estate agent, get out of there. Get out of there, because it's not going to get any better. And that goes for builders. That's why you see those people that you see, because they have the bigger marketing budget. But there are, trust me, I've been out here. Now, in the beginning of my career, yeah, it was the certain builders that you see. Those are the certain builders that I also thought that those were the only ones that were first time home buyer friendly. But as I kept on studying the new construction industry, because their industry is different from our industry, even though we're still up under the real estate umbrella, we're kind of like they have their own, they're in their own world, they have their own thing that they get to do, so they get to make up their on things. But as I kept on studying, and I keep on studying because things change without notice, and I want to stay in front of not the trends, but I want to stay in front of the knowledge, because I'm positioning myself. I am what is it? Well, yeah, go ahead. I'm positioning myself as a new construction advocate, and I want to know as much as I can. Will I know everything? Absolutely not. But I want to know the most important things that affect buyers. That's why I ask questions, that people normally don't ask. Because when you coming in the door, if you're gonna, it's not enough room to for them to educate you all. So that's why I come and I do this. It's production. They have to sell these homes. If they don't sell these homes, they got to go. And I've seen a lot of my builder rep friends go from builder to builder, boom, 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 boom. And if it wasn't for me having their personal cell phone, I would have lost contact with them forever because when they give you their card, it either has their cell phone, business number, email address, or sometimes they just have a business number on there in the business email. And yeah, they get go. Same thing goes for lenders. If they don't process a lot of applications, they got to get out of there. So um, it's production, you all, and there's very little room for education. It is, and I don't know who to blame, but it's very little room. That's why I come on here and I do these podcasts, and that's not to bash builders, because you won't ever hear me say that, because you never know, because the builders that you sitting up here blasting on social media will be that same very builder that's going to give you no, not give you, it'll be the same builders that you have to work with, and you think that they don't see your videos. They might not see all of them, but the mass majority of them, they see them. And I'm not trying to ruin my reputation. It takes a lot to build up your reputation, and it takes 1 second to build it down. And that's not what I'm trying to do. I am trying to educate the people, because when I say it's not a lot of room to educate buyers, from the builder rep, it's not a lot of room to educate buyers. Now, some will, but it's not going to be a lot that's going to educate you all. But to recap, stop waiting, do something today, even if it takes you to get out of old school notepad and just start listing out agents, and just follow them and see, if this is going to work, and what all the things that you need to do to get started. And stop having conversations with people, you all, because they are going to talk you out of getting what it is that you want. And the whole time they got what it is that you want. So they building the equity. They're doing all the things, and you're still over here renting. So yeah, you're gonna have to just stop. And the nice way is to reduce, but you just gotta stop having the conversations. Get you an old school notebook and just start writing down all of the things that you're looking for in a house, where you want to stay, what are your must-haves for your new construction homes. You want to make sure the builder is throwing in appliance packages. You want to make sure that they're throwing in blinds. You just want to make sure that you are getting all that you can uh, from whichever builder that you all choose. Well, you have a fantastic day, and I see you in the next episode. Bye bye.